By the beginning of August, 40,000 Soviet civilians had been killed in German air raids. It was not until the end of the month that residents began to be relocated to areas across the Volga. But with such a large population, it was too late to evacuate Stalingrad completely. Some 75,000 civilians would be forced to remain in the city during the coming fighting. Meanwhile, the Luftwaffe continued to bomb Stalingrad day and night, transforming the city into a sea of rubble.
25th of August 1942. Calm. The huge clouds of dust blown up by the squadrons taking off still hang over the field, covering everything and everyone with a grey layer. To land, you often have to circle over the airfield for up to 10 minutes before these clouds have cleared enough for you to see the ground as you hover in. The whole country is covered in a thick haze of dust, from which you only emerge into the clear high-altitude air at around 2,000 meters. Above the combat area, this layer of smoke and dust is so thick from the moving tanks and columns, from the fires and explosions, that one has great difficulties with orientation and spotting one's targets. Tanks crawling across the steppe, are they friend or foe? It is so difficult and so important to distinguish. Today we destroyed an anti-aircraft battery that was firing on us, and it blew apart thunder and smoke. Our tanks down below often thank us by radio. "Thank you very much. The attack was successful. Have a good flight back." Today we had a somewhat remarkable sighting. In the cloudless sky above Stalingrad, there was a single gigantic cumulus cloud, towering, white as snow, visible from afar, rising from a huge sock of black smoke. It was created by the warm air rising from the burning city, which cooled and condensed at high altitude.
Supported from the air, German ground forces arrived at the gates of the burning city at the end of the month.
The Russian is firing shrapnel over our positions. Impacts of artillery and machine guns on the hilltops. The scary howling, whistling and crashing. Around noon we have to evacuate 2 kilometers to the northeast. Russian artillery and flak pummeling the railway line. Yesterday, when we wanted to drive along the railway line, we were fired on immediately by the Russian flak, so that the splinters threw up the dust around the car.